this might be a little hard for you guys to see, but that's okay. I'm going to read it off in a minute anyways. Alright. Vindication. Hi, Ivana here. I have the rest of the letter about CBC misrepresenting my husband's assault in 2009 by the RCMP. It totally absolves them of moral guilt, but you have to take my word of its existence. No sweat off my ass. My husband will not be reappearing. Reliving these events triggers his PTSD. So, here is Hero versus Thug. This is an email from my mother-in-law to the Ombudsman for Victims of Crime. Wednesday, October 28th, 2009. Subject, abuse. Hi, Tracy. I just left a message with your office as I hadn't checked my email. You can disregard the message to get back to me, as it appears from reading this that you have no help to offer. I was hoping you would have the resources to offer rehabilitative services in some form. Example, counseling for the trauma, physical therapy for the fractured pelvis, and other necessary tools for restoring our son's health. Thank you for the number for the RCMP Commissioner, but I believe you are as aware as we that this is not an unbiased body that will dispense justice, but simply another tool to protect the status quo as far as RCMP practices. Legal advice comes at a hefty price, and court procedures take years with no guarantee of a resolution. It appears nothing will change until enough citizens realize the enormity of the abuse that is transpiring and it affects them personally. When enough people are damaged because of their illegal strong-armed bullying tactics, maybe a swell of public opposition against supporting this form of protection will take place. If not, then we are destined to live in a state more akin to the old Russia, China, or other third world countries. And our belief in a free and strong Canada is just an illusion. As I stated in our initial conversation, retribution is not a primary goal for us, although it should be, and my main concern is restoring my son's health physically and emotionally. Fighting a losing battle is counterproductive and causes more stress and hardship. It is nice your office is staffed with personable people willing to listen, and I wish you could offer more than words and sympathy. Sincerely, Claire. And so now here is the response that my mother-in-law received back. Dear Mrs. Hills, we have had the opportunity to examine the information that you provided us regarding your complaint against the RCMP. As part of our mandate, we facilitate access of victims to existing federal programs and services by providing them with information and referrals. We also receive and review complaints about other federal government departments, agencies, employees, laws, or policies. However, we are an avenue of review when all other options for resolution have been exhausted. This is a very serious matter, and we suggest that should you wish to pursue an avenue of complaint against the RCMP officers in question, that you contact the Commission for Public Complaints Against the RCMP. The Commission for Public Complaints Against the RCMP is an independent agency. They review complaints made by the public against the RCMP. They take all complaints very seriously. And then we have a provided phone number or email. They should be able to answer all of your questions concerning complaints against RCMP officers. You may also wish to pursue legal advice. We are an office that works very closely with victims and organizations that promote issues with concern victims, and therefore we understand how upsetting and frustrating it can be in such trying circumstances. Please feel free to contact our office if you have any questions or require any further information. Your concerns are important to us, as are every individual / family that calls our office looking for assistance. Sorry. So, please let us know if your case progresses. We wish you and your family a quick resolution to this situation, although we understand that emotional healing takes time. Well then.